So Timothy Desert Store Bradley stops Brandon Rios in the ninth round with a TKO. Well, I must say this. I didn't expect that to happen because Brandon Rios has never been stopped before in his entire career until this point. Never been stopped. And he was stopped by Tim Bradley. Now, I have to say one thing here. I was able to review the fight, and I just could not give Brandon Rios one round this fight. Not one round. And given the fact that he was so lethargic, he was severely dehydrated before going into the fight. A man looked like a walking zombie. He looked very, very ill and sick. So, um, I mean, ugh, I don't know, Lord, Lord, Lord. And again, I have to admit, I was quite surprised. I was wrong with my prediction. I expected Bradley to win, but more on points. And the fact that I also said that if Bradley was going to win this fight, he had to stay on the outside. Don't get engaged into an inside game with Rios because Rios is extremely dangerous in the inside. But again, I mean, I was wrong in that area because Bradley was able to outgain him in the inside, throwing a lot of combinations to the body, a lot to the head. I mean, Jesus Christ. And I also have to admit that Teddy Atlas really, really got him prepared for this fight. Really prepared. And I have to say one thing about Teddy Atlas, and though I have been extremely critical of him, but he does know how to motivate his fighters. He knows how to do it, and he knows how to get the job done with fighters. So I I applaud him for that. But I'm still going to make that video about him. So look out for it. Now, as far as Brandon Rios is concerned, he did announce that he's going to retire from the sport of boxing. Now, I don't know if that's true, but if I'm not saying true. I don't know if he really means it, but it could be in a sense where he felt that, what, I've had so many $1 million paydays. I'm financially secured. It's to the point that I can only do so much while I still have my faculties, which he does. So, he may not seem too punch drunk, but he has been taking hellacious beatings over his career. So I guess it's best for him to get out while he can, while he still maintains his faculties. Um, but another thing I wanted to bring up here is a lot of people could say, well, we saw what Tim Bradley did to Brandon Rios tonight. Imagine what he could have done to Kel. Imagine what Kell Brook could have done to him if they would have fought. Well, I mean, I would expect Brook to win that fight anyway, but it just goes to show that the fact that Brook backed out of the fight with Rios makes him look very stupid because it seems like it was more of a duck move rather than say, well, it was Rios' fault because he didn't agree to certain terms. But that's besides the case. It just makes Brook look very bad given the fact that Tim Bradley was able to stop him and that no other fighter was able to do it. None. Now, I propose something a little challenge to the Mayweather fans out there. Not the Mayweather fans. I'm talking about the extremists. I mean, they want to say that Floyd is the best ever. But why not give Tim Bradley that same due? Okay, because Tim Bradley's fought every fighter in every style. Floyd hasn't done that. Yeah, he may have done that early in his career, but later in his career, he fought nothing but limited fat-footed fighters. Okay, Tim Bradley's fought every fighter that have various styles, and he's beaten all of them. He's beaten every man that's put in front of him. I can go through Joe Casamayor, Junior Witter, Juan Manuel Marquez, Manny Pacquiao. Like it or not, if even though that first fight was a bit of a controversy, he still beat him. It's on record. Lamont Peterson, Devin Alexander, now Brandon Rios. I mean, come on, y'all. Give the man his fucking respect that he deserved, okay? He earned it. So, anyhow, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think. Where does Tim Bradley go from here? We all know he does have a mandatory challenge against Saddam Ali, but where do you see him go after the Ali fight if that fight ever gets made somehow? But now, as far as Brandon Rios, we all know that situation. So, well, let me know what you think. Signing off. Peace.